Everybody, JR here. Hey, welcome to my very first Facebook Live broadcast. Very first time I'm doing this, so brand new, don't know what the hell I'm doing. So welcome to my page or my video or my broadcast or whatever you want to call it. No idea who's on here, so put a little comment or give it a thumbs up or something just so I know you guys can hear me okay. You can see me okay, and I don't have to futz around with 8 million different settings here. So, I see one thumbs up. Hey, Dan. Let's see. I got some. Let's see if can I click to view comments. Feed is frozen. That's not good. All right. How about now? Is it looking okay? I should just switch cameras. Got too many cameras here. How about now? Is it still frozen? So far, so good. Godzilla. How's the video part looking? Is that looking okay, or is it choppy, or is it frozen? Choppy. All right. Let's get rid of that GIF. Maybe that'll help. All right, my screen is doing just fine. It might have been that GIF I had on the screen, not sure, but is it still choppy, or is it looking all right? Yeah, I've had too many as well. All right. Mouth moves, then I hear you later. So a little bit of a delay. Let me try changing the camera again here. Got the Canon up there that's running 4K. Let me know if there's any kind of a delay there. If my mouth is blah, blah, blah moving and then you hear the sound. Looks like we got 3 people watching so far, so that's good. I got a few seconds to try to fix this. So let me know how it looks and how it sounds. And, you know, I tested this on the business page. few days ago, but that was at 2:30 in the morning, and everything worked flawlessly, of course. So this one is not wanting to cooperate, so that's good. Okay, cool. Um, anyway, I'll just get started. Let me know if things just start going haywire or whatever, and I'll just have to dig into it, I guess, or whatever. But anyway, since I know this is going to be also played back as a replay, I might as well just get going so people can check it out later as well. But anyway, welcome to people who are here right now and people who are checking it out. Bless you, my son. And this is, like I say, this is my very first Facebook Live broadcast. I wanted to give it a shot and see how it goes. The first part of it, I just wanted to kind of give an update to everybody as far as how I'm doing health-wise. I'm doing okay. Unfortunately, given the whole sickness thing that's going on right now, I've had to push back all of my appointments, all of my scans, all of my blood tests, and stuff like that. So, but the last time I was in, back in the late fall, like around December, they had seen a small growth in my lung. They did some MRIs, they did some testing. They went back in my records, saw that it was there way before I even had cancer. But for some goofy ass reason, after I beat cancer, it started growing. So it's real tiny. At first, it was like 4 centimeters or millimeters, something like that. And it was too small to biopsy. So they just said, well, we'll keep an eye on it. It's no big deal. Your blood labs came back clean. You're still cancer-free. No big deal. So we put it off. And then in December, they noticed that it was growing, and it was up to 5.1 millimeters. And then the following month, it was 8 millimeters. And so they got real concerned, and they wanted to do a biopsy. They did the blood labs. It came back clean. So it was confusing to me, but they basically just said, if they said they weren't concerned, because if it was a cancerous growth, they would have seen my CEA level, which is a carcinogen. It's basically a tumor marker that, if I had an active growing tumor going on in my lung, my CEA would be through the roof. And it came back as a normal 5.0, 5.1, something like that, where that's a normal human being is 0 to 5. And so I was coming in at a 5.1, so they weren't concerned at all. And so they just said, well, because it's growing, we just don't want to monkey around with it. We'll just do a biopsy, take it out, and be done with it. So we were going to schedule it for March, and of course that's colorectal cancer awareness month, which was kind of cool. So unfortunately, the sickness hit, and everything, if things weren't life-threatening, everything had to be pushed off. And so the biopsy thing got pushed off. So I have no idea what's going on. Hopefully, I feel fine. I got a lot of side effects, of course, that I have to deal with on a daily basis due to my battle with cancer. But as far as my just general health goes on a day-to-day basis, it's been just fine. I haven't had any issues with breathing or, pain in my lung or anything like that. So no big deal. I see a lot more people were joining, so just wanted to say hi. Thanks again, Dan, for jumping in early, and Todd, hey, how's it going, man? And so, I guess just general health is doing fine. And where are we at here? 10 after already. Jeez. I've been trying to stay away from most people, just because, again, the sickness and thing. And most people are not doing anything anyway. And, the only time I get out and about is if I go to the grocery store. And, I got a face mask on, and I'm good to go. Just a couple of times I've driven up to Coon Rapids, up to the office, and have gone in just to kind of hang out for the day. But no big deal. Usually there's only 2 or 3 people in the office, and, nobody's hacking up a lung, so I felt just fine. Other than that, just a lot of side effects from my battle with cancer. A lot of pain. Of course, they did, rip out some of my innards and put me back together again. So I'm going to have pain probably for the rest of my life. And the neuropathy that came along with the chemotherapy, I went with the harshest chemotherapy I could, and that was because it had the highest success rate. And so, it comes at a price, but the alternative was death. So I went with the harshest one, and I have to deal with that neuropathy on a daily basis. But I got things that manage the pain, and that when it comes to neuropathy, what works for me is gabapentin, and a lot of people use that for a lot of different reasons. But one of the benefits of it is that it really helps. It doesn't do away with all the massive nerve damage that I have, but it covers it like a Band-Aid. So. If I don't take my gabapentin, then I can't taste food. My tongue hurts. My feet, my hands explode in pain. But if I do take it, my hands feel, my tongue feels normal. My feet feel normal. Everything is great. My bladder, there's no pain. It's just massive nerve damage, and there's just those nerves that just aren't going to grow back. So I'm going to have to deal with it. And but like I said, the alternative was death. So at the end of the day, it was worth it. So. Yeah, other than that, doing good. Healthy as I can be, I guess. So, and if you guys have questions about particular areas, feel free to just throw them in the comment section there. I'll see it pop up on my screen here. So if you have questions about health or about the cancer treatment or about how I'm doing or whatever. Again, I'm just winging it here, so I don't have a script. I just figured, I'll pop on, hang out with you guys. Because it's my very first broadcast, and like I say, I'm just winging it. The only script that I have is just kind of like a quick little layout. I had 15 minutes to talk about my health, maybe 15 minutes to talk about my business or work life, and then open it up to Q&A. So like I say, if you got questions, throw them in the comment section there, and I'll see it pop up. So business wise, business is not good, but it's not good for most people, because everything is shut down. It's tough, life's tough, and I feel really bad for the small business owners. I am one of them, and in town here, nothing's open. All of the stores are closed, all of the restaurants are closed, all of the just everything is closed, and except the bank, and even the lobby isn't open on the bank. So business is tough, and I'm glad now that the governor is going to be opening things up slowly but sure, or gave the okay anyway for small businesses to start opening up as of Monday. And it's not all businesses, but a lot of them. So hopefully that's a good sign. Hopefully that's a thing that will continue on week to week here, and things keep opening up. And we got to get back to working. And in my opinion, I realize again that the sickness is still out there, but it's always going to be out there. So we just got to be careful, do what we're supposed to do, and we just can't stay closed forever. I mean, it's just can't wait around for us to fall into a depression or something. So we need to get back to work. We need to, people have lives, they have families, they got to put food on the table, they got to pay the bills, I'm like everybody else. I got a mortgage, I got a car payment, I got credit card payment, I got bills like everybody else, and we can't just sit around not working. So I do have a full-time job, and I'm still working at Central Coast Solutions, where I'm basically the GM. I mean, I'm doing everything from HR to operations to tech work to, I'm filling in tech support situations. I'm working in every aspect, accounting and finance, sales and marketing, every area of the company I'm helping out with wherever I can. And, but things are tough, being an IT company, things really picked up business-wise. But at the same time, that doesn't mean the money's coming in, because, again, most companies, most of our customers, most vendors, everybody, top priority is making sure that everybody meets payroll. And, paying the bills is secondary. So just because our business goes up, just because we have more projects, just because we have more things to sell, doesn't mean that people are paying the invoices when they go out. And so, it's tough, not just for us, for everybody. Even our clients are having problems collecting on their AR. So, but in general, I would just say, I really hope that the this Monday when things start opening up, that's a good sign that things start picking up. And I hope you guys are doing well. I know a lot of people lost their jobs. I know a lot of people got laid off. I know that it's tough. It's tough out there. And but I hope you guys are hanging in there, and things will be getting better very soon. So. The other area of business, I still do consulting on the side. I help people out wherever I can, whenever I can. I'm also on the board of directors at the local arts center here, the Paradise Center for the Arts, where I was voted in as the VP a while ago, and now I have just been voted in as the president of the organization. So I've got my hands full. I'm doing everything from the podcast to the YouTube videos to the working the full-time job to doing the art center stuff. I mean, I'm busy as hell, which is great. Because when you're stuck at home, that's great. I love being able to see my family, love seeing the kids, love seeing my dad, love seeing everybody. But I still got to work. So, I just keep busy as hell down here in the man cave. And I got the offices set up, got the conference room set up. I got my podcasting set up over here. Got the YouTube set back there. I don't know. Can you see it? Probably not. Let me see if I can switch cameras here. Let's try that one. Oh, there you go. I got like 4 cameras here, so hopefully things don't start blowing up here on me. But I've got the iPhone going here. I've got the, what is this here? Oh, okay, so this is the webcam. That is the laptop way over there. And the Canon EOS M50 up there. That actually looks the clearest. That one is running 4K. The other ones are 1080p. So anyway, yeah, so business-wise, I'm busy as hell. Things are going great. Hopefully continue to go great on the business side. The only bad thing with the business is getting paid. So, but like I said, it's tough for everybody, and I completely get it. I know people got to meet payroll first, and then invoices come second. So, it's the way it goes. So anyway, if you have questions, throw them out there again. Let's see here. Good morning. Mouth moves and I hear you later. Well, hopefully that's not the case still. Todd, good morning. Let's see if I can get these up on the screen. I don't know if there you go. Good morning. You are looking well. Thanks, man. Hope you're doing awesome as well. People have to, that's cool. Dan, thanks, man, for checking in. I know you got to run. Thanks. Appreciate it. Tina, hey, how's it going? Let's see if I can get you. Oh, there you go. How's it going? Going great. Thanks, Tina, for checking in. Say hello to my sweetie. I absolutely will. I know she misses you gals. It's tough for everybody. Nobody can get out of the house. Nobody can do anything. So she's like me. We love hanging out as a family, get to see each other 24 hours a day. But yeah, it sucks not being able to see your friends or go out and hang out with your friends or do any of that kind of socializing in person. So anyway, let's see. Oh, let's see that. So let me know if everything is looking okay video-wise. Give it a thumbs up or just say, yeah, it looks good. Or, earlier there was a delay with the video, my mouth moving and then the sound and all that kind of stuff. So I got rid of the GIFs that were running up in the corner and stuff like that, which was slowing things down. And it probably doesn't help that I've got 4 cameras going at the same time. Plus, this is a new software package that I'm testing out as well. I am on a Mac. So, I got PCs and Macs, but I'm running the live streaming now on a Mac. And so I switched over from OBS over to Ecamm Live. And so I'm testing out that application along with all the other stuff. So anyway, let me know if you have any questions. I'll just try to keep blabbing on until I see some questions pop up there. If you're tuning in late, my health is doing well. Speaking of health, let me drink some coffee here. Sorry about that. Heaven. Okay, so if you haven't yet had the chance, check out my page. Let me see if I can switch my screen on so you guys can actually see the screen here. Let's see. There we go. So if you haven't had a chance yet, check out my. I don't know what they call it yet. I don't know if it's called a business page or if it's called a fan page or just pages. It's different. I saw it on my phone, it said pages, and then on the desktop it said business pages, and then I saw everybody else calling it a fan page. So I don't know what it's actually called. But if you haven't had a chance yet, I sent an invite to everybody, and I think there's been about 200 people, no, 160 people who have liked the page. So if do a search up here in the search bar for my name, and then you'll see my page there, and then go to the page and like it. The reason I am mentioning it is because within the next year here, I'm going to be not really shutting down my Facebook page, but I'm switching my personal page back to being just the personal page, just where I'm, my close personal friends that I'm hanging out with, and my immediate family, relatives and stuff like that. The reason I'm doing that is because, I had over 1,000 people on my personal page, and I could never see any of the updates from any of my family members or any of my friends that I hang out with. I used to be able to set up categories, and then a few years ago, Facebook did away with those, and so they just dumped everything into my main news feed, and so I wasn't able. It was just, and to this day, it's still flooded with tons of people's posts, which is fine. I just can't see any of my friends' posts or my family's posts or any of that stuff. And what I learned was if you interact more with certain people, then those will work their way up to the top or something like that. It just hasn't worked out that way. So what I decided to do was I just decided I'm going to set up that separate page where I can have everybody. Whoops, jeez, can't even move my hands around here. Where I can move everybody over to this page here, so that I can hang out with everybody, and I can do my Facebook Live, and I can do my business groups and stuff like that, and even my fun groups like my coffee groups and stuff like that, and be able to hang out with people and socialize the way you're supposed to socialize. So, or at least the way I thought you're supposed to socialize. And so that's what I've been doing. And then eventually I'm going to just shut it down, the personal page, and it'll just be, my immediate family members and, close personal friends that I actually hang out with, face-to-face hang out with on a daily basis. And then everybody else, we can all hang out on a daily basis, weekly basis, whatever, here on this page. And I'm in the process of setting up groups. So you've seen a couple of groups already. The first one is the coffee group. So if you're a coffee junkie like me, by all means, join the group. Come hang out. Post your pictures like I do. We're going to do some fun stuff in there. I'm going to do some giveaways, some coffee mug giveaways. I mean, I got 1,000 coffee mugs. I mean, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. And, I'm up on YouTube, and I'm on Instagram and LinkedIn. And, especially when I was going through cancer treatments and stuff like that, people were sending me coffee mugs and other stuff too. But it's just I got way too much stuff, and people still continue to send me stuff. So I can't drink every out of every cup. So some of them I'm going to give away. Some of the other stuff that I have on my store I'm going to give away. So join the group. If you're a coffee junkie like me, you want to hang out, you want to see the coffee mugs, you're not going to see it on my personal page after a little bit. It's just all going to be right here on this page, and mostly in the coffee group, and then sometimes in the regular feed and stuff like that. And then we're going to also, like I say, we're going to do some hangouts and giveaways and stuff. So it should be a lot of fun. I mean, I'm looking forward to it, and I'm excited about it. So I also created a business group. So if you're thinking about starting a business, or you have a small business, join the group. And it's really a place. I'm a business consultant, and so I thought, well, what better way to help more people than to start up a group and have people join the group, and then we can talk about some of the challenges that we have running a small business or starting a small business or whatever. We're going to touch on all topics, whether it's legal issues, whether it's HR issues, whether it's sales and marketing issues, technology issues. I mean, any issues at all that you run into as a small business owner, let's talk about it in there, and we can all help each other out. We can have live video chats as well. We can have tips, tricks, all that kind of stuff on a daily, weekly basis, and we can really build a really good community of business owners. And you don't have to be a business owner. I mean, if you're thinking about starting a business, join the group as well. Feel free to ask questions. There's a lot of things that are involved with starting a small business. You got to incorporate yourself immediately. You want to protect your assets. You don't want to get sued on day one because your widget did something or didn't do something or whatever. So, how do you do that? How do you incorporate? How do you set up a little LLC or a subchapter S corp or whatever? How do you talk about sales and marketing issues? How do you market your small business? What are the best ways? What are some tips? Do you want to do it online? Do you not want to be online? Do you want to start a retail store? I mean, every business owner has challenges, and it's a great way. This group is a great way to build a small community that we can hang out, talk about it, do all that kind of stuff. I'm also setting up a Discord server. Just because I've been told to. Apparently, I did set up a Discord server. I just haven't set it up. I do so many different things, and one of the things I was doing was setting up, in addition to the YouTube channels, also setting up a Twitch channel, and so everybody's on there. Everybody's also communicating through this Discord server. There's just so many things that you can do online, and I'm trying to learn as fast as I can, trying to bury myself in all this stuff just so I can get my face out there as much as possible. So anyway, so that's the whole business side of things. That's how things are going. I'm just buried in work, which is good. I got to keep myself busy. I can't handle being bored. I haven't posted the podcast yet. What I was told was, you want to get up to about 6 or 7 episodes, and then start doing the uploads, because that way, if you don't want to work that week, or you want to take a week off, or you're sick, or you're whatever, you can always post, on the next episode or whatever. So, from the cancer podcast to the business development podcast to the father-son podcast, I'm busy recording those episodes and be getting those up soon. So I'm buried with that stuff. I've got the YouTube channels, my regular YouTube channel, and then I started a little music reaction channel. Yeah, that's what it's called. Where I would just, I expose myself to music that I don't regularly listen to, which is country music. Everybody knows I'm a metalhead. I'm hardcore metal, thrash metal, death metal, every kind of metal, heavy metal, old metal, and my wife is huge into country. I don't listen to country music. I don't know anything about country music. I don't know the bands. I don't know who's the superstars. I don't know anything about it. And so, that's one genre that I'm just not been exposed. Well, I've been exposed to it. I just never listened to it. So, the reaction channel is all about, watching country music videos and reacting to them. They just call them, reaction videos. So, it's a great entryway into posting on YouTube, and so I thought I'd give it a go. And I love watching hip hop artists and these other hip hop rap people listening to hardcore heavy metal videos and reacting to them. It's just extremely entertaining to me, I think. And so I thought, well, I'm gonna give it a go on the country music side of things. So check it out if you ever get a chance. And then I have my personal YouTube channel as well, and a business development channel. So let's see. So that's YouTube, the podcasts, and then of course we got Facebook, LinkedIn. What else? Instagram. All of them. I'm everywhere. So I just wanted to get a little bit more involved on the Facebook side of things, because I thought I could do some kind of cool stuff here with this page and setting up groups and just hanging out more with people and having some fun. So I got comments going here. Hey, how's it going? These should be coming up on the screen, but I don't see them. Maybe I got to switch over. Let's see. Maybe that might work. Not sure. There we go. Hey, Connie. Welcome. Let's see. I got to switch back to the cameras. There we go. Don't know which camera I'm on. Which camera am I on here? Oh, the Canon. So up there. So anyway, so that's what's going on. I should, I'm sitting here talking and I wasn't even showing my page. So see, I'm still not really used to this yet. So let me switch back. So so this is the page I was talking about. And slowly but surely, I'm going to shut down my personal page, and then this is where everybody's going to find me. So do a search. If you haven't liked my page yet, do a search for my name, and then you'll see, oh, geez, it's showing me my live feed already. And so find this page, and within here, you'll see the groups. So let me click on groups. And you'll see the two groups I set up so far, which is my small business pathway business group. That's the one I was telling you about. If you're thinking about starting a small business or want to start a small business or own a small business, join the group and hang out with us. Talk about issues that we face, all the challenges that we face as small business owners, and for the wannabe entrepreneurs. It's your opportunity to ask questions, and of some of us old timers, about some of the challenges and what you need to do and that kind of stuff. So the other group is my coffee shop, my little JR's coffee shop. So come in there, hang out with us. If you're a coffee freak like me, let's go in here, go into the group, become a member, and hang out. We got I don't know how many people we got in here so far. Not too many. Probably, I don't know, 10? I don't know. How many groups? 21. Oh, wow. We're up to 21 already. Sweet. So, yeah, come in and hang out. Drink some coffee. We're going to do some giveaways. We're going to do some live video hangouts, just as if we were sitting in a coffee shop hanging out. Should be a lot of fun. So, come hang out. But, yeah, check out my site. Like the site, follow me here, and then if you want to join some of the groups I'm setting up, feel free to join the groups. You're more than welcome. Love to see you in there. And yeah, there's a good cup. There's a picture I posted the other day. My shirt. I don't know if you guys have seen my websites at all, but if you go to sarzosa.net, that's my personal website. I have an e-commerce store in there, so if you go to sarzosa.net/shop, you'll see stuff that I sell online, and one of them is t-shirts. So there's one of my t-shirts my dad bought for me. Life's too short for bad coffee, and isn't that the truth? That's one of my sayings, and so I put it on a t-shirt. And so if you have any ideas of what I can put on t-shirts, let me know. I'll throw them up there. And I'll give you full credit, of course. But anyway, yeah, so that's the coffee group. Come in, hang out with us, join us, post your pictures. We're going to start doing giveaways, blah, blah, blah. So, anywho, yeah, so that's my personal life. That is my business life. That is my health life. I am open for questions right now. I probably should have said, again, I'm just learning. This is my very first one. I probably should have opened it up to questions way before now and just had people send me questions like I did on Instagram Live, where I had 36 questions. Right now, I don't have too many questions. So if you have a question, put it in the comment section right now. Let me know. Happy to answer any question at all, health-wise, business-wise, whatever. What is the name of your coffee page? The coffee. It's a group. So if you go to my page, so do a search first of all. Let me see if I can switch back here. So if you do a search, so you see up the search field up here where it says John Sarzosa Jr. Do a search for John Sarzosa Jr. and you will see my page. And again, I don't know what they call it. I don't know if it's a fan page, a business page, a whatever page. You'll find me. And in here, if you click on groups, because you'll see my home, you'll see the about, you'll see the posts, videos, groups. So if you go into groups, you will see the groups that I am creating. And so to me, they're like little rooms or something, these little groups or rooms or whatever, where you can go in and hang out. So it's JR's Coffee Shop. That's what it's called. And you can go in there and become a member. I think I sent out invites. I just don't know if anybody got them. So I think some people did get them, but I don't know how many people are coffee freaks like me. But apparently there's 21 of us in there right now. So sign up, become a member. Even if you're not, even if you're a tea lover, I suppose I could bend the rules a little bit, but I'm not going to bend the rules too much there because we're some pretty hardcore coffee freaks in there. So if you love coffee, come hang out. The other group, like I say, is the small business group, and I will be creating some other groups as well, but those are the first two that I set up so far, and yeah. So let me know how you guys are doing as well. I'm really hoping everything is going well with you guys, and that like I say, I heard a lot of people got laid off, a lot of people lost their jobs, and it's tough. And I'm really hoping that things get back to normal real fast, and I'm glad that things are going to start opening up on Monday. I hope that's a sign of good things to come. So I'm going to take a quick sip here. And speaking of my regular personal page, or I have a website too, like I said, if you go to sarzosa.net, that's my personal website. I do have a store in there. So it's sarzosa.net/shop, and you'll see the different stuff that I'm selling in there. One of the questions that I had earlier was, what's up with the face masks? They were sold out, obviously. I mean, I had them up there for not more than 11 minutes, and they were all sold out within 11 minutes. So I do have I was trying to make fun of it at first, so I did make a face mask with the coronavirus on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. And it's got a goofy looking face on it with teeth and everything else. And so this is one of the face masks that I made. And then the other 3-pack of just regular face masks that are black, because I couldn't get any of the white or the blue. The 3-packs were sold out as well right away. So I think the stock has been replenished. I don't know. I did see some orders come through, and I saw that they got shipped out. So they must be in stock again. So if you are completely out of face masks and you need one, obviously, in the stores are all sold out. Obviously the first responders, healthcare workers, all that, they get first priority, right? And that's totally cool. I totally get that. But a lot of people are out there who need to go to work, and need to go to the office and don't have a face mask. They can't find them anywhere. They can't order them anywhere. I sell them on my shop. So if you need one, go up there and get them. I've got them up there at my cost. So I'm making anything on it. So just, I just threw them up there so you can get them. One of them, like I said, is a kind of a goofy looking one. If you want to make fun of it, and have a little fun with the COVID-19 guy, feel free to get that one. Otherwise, there's a 3-pack there of just regular face masks. You can get different sizes. I think there's only 2 sizes, which is kind of weird, but whatever. But if you need one, that's where you get it. Let's see. How's the video looking too, by the way? Let me know if the video looks okay. I know earlier it was really choppy, and every time I would talk, you'd see my lips move, and then the voice would come 3-4 seconds later. So hopefully that got fixed. Hopefully you can hear me loud and clear. Hopefully you can see me loud and visually clear. Let's see. Oh my gosh. 1:45 already. So if you have any questions, put your questions in the comment section below. I think I've answered most of the questions so far. Dan, thanks again for coming in and hanging out. I know you had to boogie it. So Todd, thanks, man. Good morning to you as well. Let's see. I'm pretty sure I can set. Let me. That's one of the things that I don't know yet how to put the comments up on the screen. Oh, geez. See, sometimes they get stuck. There we go. So, they should be coming up automatically and disappearing, I think, automatically, but they're not. So I think I have to manually do it. Dan, I'm glad you had your pot of coffee, man. I'm jealous. Right now, I just got a cup. So I'll be drinking more throughout the day, of course. Good morning, bro. How's it going, man? Todd, I hope you're doing well. I hope the family's doing well. Hope everything is going well with you. Tina, how you doing? Great to see you. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me this morning and checking out my very first live broadcast, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what you call it. I don't even know what camera I'm supposed to be looking in here. I got so many of them, so hopefully I'm looking in the right one. Connie, how's it going? Great to see you as well. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, if you want to join the coffee club, by all means, come on in. Come hang out. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, I think I will shut her down. Again, thanks so much for coming out and hanging out with me and allowing me the opportunity to not only hang out with you guys, but also to test out this software package that I'm using to do live streaming and stuff here on Facebook. It also allows me to do it simultaneously on YouTube and Instagram, and I don't know about LinkedIn, but I'm going to be doing more of these. And again, this is where you're going to find me. If you come to my personal page, and you'll see my posts here, my coffee posts, my pathway pictures, my live video feeds. I got the groups here, so join one of the groups. I'm going to be creating a couple more groups. But if you want to hang out, this is where you find me. This is where we hang out. And yeah, so look forward to seeing you guys here. Linda, how's it going? Great to see you. It's not popping up on the screen. There it is. You have a great radio voice. Really? That's cool. Didn't know I had a radio voice, but well, I'm doing the podcast and stuff like that, and the podcasts do sound really, really good. I just thought it was because it was the microphones I'm using, but I don't know. Maybe I sound good. Anyway, but thank you for the comment. But yeah, again, thanks so much, everybody, for coming out and hanging out with me on this wonderful sunny Saturday afternoon here in southern Minnesota. And I'm going to do some more live videos. I'm going to try to go up once a week if possible, especially on the weekends, and then in the groups like during the weekdays and stuff like that. So if you're not yet a member, join one of the groups. Come hang out with me. If If you haven't seen my website yet, check out sarzoza.net. And the podcast hopefully will be up very soon. And yeah, let me know how it's going with you and your family. Let me know how it's going. I hope everything is going wonderful for you guys. And look forward to seeing you guys again real soon. Take care.